I forgot to check the audio. Okay, that should be good. So, I'm not gonna lie, I just came back from work. And dude, the last video I posted actually kind of put me in the mood to... I realized how much, like, relief, I guess, if it is to just kind of post. Again, it's been a while. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the mood. Also, coming back from work, it's nice. But, dude, I'm like toast, bro. Eating cereal, Anyway, I wanted to talk about something. I don't know why, but the camera, I can't find a good, like, height for it. Maybe it's, like, the positioning, how far, close, I don't know, whatever. But I have to admit, the lighting is perfect. I think I finally got, like, a perfect lighting. Anyway, I wanted to actually, there's a couple ideas I wanted to talk about. I might make, like, 2 more videos, like, after this, just because I feel like ranting today. Because, dude, it's been a while since there are so many topics I feel like I should just kind of talk about. Like, why not? I have them all on my phone, so. So let's see what topic. Which one do I feel like talking about? Man, after eating cereal, I was going to talk about this one, but I'm not going to lie, I might switch it up now. Nah. I actually want to talk about this one. So I didn't want to talk about this topic because I feel like it's so like, it's not boring, but man, relationships are shit. Okay, let's be honest. Nobody likes relationship drama, problems, or any of that stuff. It's a pain, and if you're like consistently talking or thinking about relationships, it feels like a lot of people will think that's like, oh, you're just the type of person who thinks relationship is like everything in life. But no, you're not. Like, in actuality, you're not that type of person. That's why I don't personally like really talking about relationships, because it feels like I think about it a lot, and when I think about it a lot, it feels like I talk about it a lot. But the thing is, I have a lot of other stuff to do in my life. It's just like, when I'm bored, my brain automatically goes to, okay, I have a lot of free time. Let's think about getting a relationship. That's why I talk about relationships when I'm bored. But reality is, I just have free time, and I don't know what to do with that free time because it's unique. It's pretty, it's weird for me, okay? Also, my fan is on. I'm not gonna lie. You might hear noise in the back. If you do, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking hot. Like, I need that AC. I don't think you guys should be able to hear anything. If you do, then it'll be like super low or something like that. Anyway, I wanted to title this video, I'd rather be alone than chase a relationship. Obviously, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but pretty much I just come up with the topic, a title, and I pretty much just kind of rant. I don't like doing scripts. I tried scripts before. My first couple of videos were scripts. Not it. It's just very not authentic. It's just, I can't really, I'm better kind of on the spot thinking. So it just feels authentic instead of reading, like, I feel like once upon a, I don't know. It doesn't feel fake to me. That's kind of like, I just like doing it. I don't know what else to say. And it's faster, if I'm being completely honest. Like, oh, just think on the spot, boom. And it's training me in the future. Who knows? Anyway, the topic of this video, again, let me repeat it. I'd rather be alone than chase a relationship. Now, the reason why I mention this is because I personally, like I said, been bored. And when I'm bored, I think of relationships. Now, here's the thing. I've realized, not recently, honestly, people have been telling me, yo, trust me, you'll find the perfect person soon. Just wait. Just wait. They'll come to you when you are going, trying to achieve your goals, be bettering yourself. You'll naturally go environments that you meet more people, and you'll find somebody. I know I'm an amazing person. I know you don't have to tell me that. I know the odds of me finding someone are extremely high naturally, just because I have high ambitions, high determination, and those are like my goals are in high places where if you, that's just kind of a thing, okay? If your mind is in a certain place, you will meet people exactly that have your mind. Say people. Dang, I can't. Okay, let me piece it together. People with the same minds come together eventually. That's just kind of how it is. That's how the world works. People who like dissecting brains become surgeons. They just meet eventually. Okay, that's just how it is. And I don't know how else to explain this. People who like law, order, psychopaths, or whatever like that, they all become lawyers. They tend to like that field for some reason. Like, it's just people who like cooking or lazy. They all gather. Okay, if you have the same mind, you will eventually reach that position. But the thing is, I'm impatient as fuck. I'm not I hate waiting. I'm 24 years old. Like, no, last time I posted, I'm pretty sure I told you guys my birthday happened February. I don't know. Either way, I turned 24. Just to put that out there. And damn it, my brain just fucking. I hate when like I'm thinking of saying something and then blank. That's so annoying when that happens. But anyway, I'm 24 years old, and I don't even know why I even mentioned my age. Damn, that's so annoying. Whatever, it'll come back to me. Anyway, let's get back on the topic, man. So the reason I mention this is me being in a relationship. I'm young, you know. And I have a lot of free time. Of course, you know, I'm trying to achieve my goals, blah, blah, blah. But I have an issue. A lot of people tell me, oh, you know, you're young. You'll find someone. I know I'll find someone. But I'm impatient, extremely impatient. And that kind of I remember now, I'm 24 years old. So it's like I don't want to wait till I'm like 30 or something. I want to grow. My issue, and maybe it's just a mindset thing. I don't know. Look. How should I say this? I want to grow with a person. I think growing with a person is the best thing in a relationship. I don't want to kind of start off being successful. You know what I mean? Like it's not something I'm afraid of, but I'd rather meet the love of my life when I'm coming up. When I'm like, I want to grow together. Because I feel like when you grow together, it makes the relationship stronger than just you're at your peak and then you just meet someone and it's like you're not even growing anymore, or if you are, it's like super slow than how you were previously. I don't know. That's how I see it. I just think growing with the person you love is the best way to. Well, it's not the best. Nothing really different comes out of it at the end of the day, but it's a strong perk, I guess you could say. It's like if you feel sick, take some NyQuil, and it's like you'll feel better type situation. You don't have to take NyQuil. You'll probably, get better the next day, but NyQuil helps. That's pretty much how I think about it. I don't know if that analogy made any sense, but it felt like it made sense, so I'm just gonna go with that. But the reason why I'd rather be alone than in a relationship is because since I'm impatient, I actively been in a position of putting myself out there. Not chasing, but more like searching, actively searching. I might make another video about this topic too, but actively chasing a relationship is probably the worst thing you could ever do. It really is. Like I don't know how else I could word that. I truly feel like if you actively chase something, you will. No, that's wrong. If you actively chase something, you will receive it depending on what it is, like goals and all that. But I feel like when it comes to relationships, if you actively try to pursue a girl and you're no. Actively pursuing isn't the problem. It's the fear of pursuing. And that's a topic that I want to talk about in my next video. Fear of making decisions and fear, because that plays a huge part into what I'm about to say. Like, I feel like when you're actively chasing a girl, the fear that you might lose her, that she might think differently, all that pretty much does the opposite. It doesn't benefit you. It pretty much just destroys it. Destroys whatever you got going on. And I don't know. I feel like I'm cursed. I feel like I'm cursed. I might be. Shit. You know, I don't think I'm bad looking or anything like that. I think I'm pretty good looking. Fuck, man. Everybody. I don't know. Love is so fucking weird. It really is, man. One day you'll be vibing with someone, chilling, and then the next day it's like you thought you hit it off perfectly good. You guys are chilling, vibing, and then they switch up on you and they're just like not. I don't know. They just, you know what I mean? They just were not. It's so random. I don't know. Love is, it'll just do a 180 on a person one day, and it's like, damn. I mean, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't know. So, I feel like me, since I had so much free time recently, and I just feel like every women I met, you know, we really hit it off, cool, chill, everything. Became cool friends, and then I thought we were going to a place, and it's like all this effort, energy, and everything that I actively put in just became a waste. And some people are gonna be like, "Oh no, it's not a waste. You learn. It's a fucking waste." I don't care what anybody say. All that time, and it's a waste. It all accumulates to nothing at the end because it didn't even work out. And it's like, dude, sure, maybe you learned some life. I've learned some small life lessons, and I could improve from this experience. Sure. But it's like, was it really worth it? I don't know. I think being alone is kind of better than being in a relationship. No. Being in a relationship is better, but I pretty much rather be alone than be in a relationship. Like, than chase a relationship. I think recently I've kind of went through a whole experience. And honestly, after that whole relationship experience I had, I was like, I kind of came to a moment and I was like, you know, fuck it. I'm going to listen to my friend's advice. She's smart. She's genius, honestly. She tell me multiple times. She's pretty much always right. I should have listened to her. But fuck it. This time I'm actually going to actually listen to her and just not chase. Just not even try. Just let it happen naturally. Like, because if there are two things that bother me. it feels like it's the it's my magnum opus, my fucking like it's my fucking tactical, like my nuke, my last stand, my 13th reason. It's like, dude, am I crazy? I think I said this in my previous video, but am I crazy to feel like I could text my friends, like one of my friends, she'll text me instantly right now. It don't matter what time, she'll text me instantly. I could call another one, but not text her. She's a caller. She'll pick up instantly. Why is it that the bar is so low to the point where like I feel like I'm the bad guy just for expecting like a call or a text, like just responding back to one. You know what I mean? It's so dumb. I just, it's like, dude, I don't even have bars. Like, dead ass. I don't have bars. And somehow you guys are making a non-existent bar lower than it ever is. Is it so hard to just respond back to a homie? Like, I don't know. But anyway, I had like a come to Jesus moment, not literally, but you know what I mean, where I was relationship problems happened, blah blah blah, and I finally listened to my friend's advice about just being alone. And to be fair with you, there are a couple of problems that I kind of had with just kind of being not being alone, but my free time in general, because like my friends, I don't even talk to my friends anymore. I have not talked to like a lot of my friends in almost a year, just because like they're lost. I don't know how else to explain. They're lost. They're just lost. It's when you have a different mindset than your friends and they're still like as they are in high school, like that, the same high school mindset. It's like, dude, do you not want to do better? It's just, I don't know, you will naturally kind of just like separate. Like I will help them eventually, but like I gotta lock myself in first, you know what I mean? But one of my friends, she's a very close friend. I'm in big into anime, manga, and all that stuff. She is the one person who watched as much as I've watched and everything. And we fucking we live far as fuck from each other, but like we always chat online consistently, everything. That's how it was. We were really, really, really close, because you don't meet that. It's like, imagine you found this somebody who you have a weird hobby or something like that, and it's like this person is into it as much as you are, and you're like in the top 1% of people. Like, I'm talking about top, bro. I've watched over 1,000 anime series, and I look for the most oldest type stuff that nobody even heard of, and somehow this person, you know how good of a feeling it is to find someone who is like that could actually talk to you about anime for once, and instead of some fucking mainstream shit like Naruto. Like, bro, oh my gosh, Naruto, oh my Hero Academia, oh my gosh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Dude, I read the manga 2 years ago. I don't give a look, but that whole, my friendship with her kind of came kind of rough this year, because it became rough this year because I started working full time as with work again, and I didn't really have the time to spend with her, because I used to work part-time, and part-time is so flexible. I used to be able to chat consistently, meet, call, blah blah blah, because we live in different time zones and everything, so we have to like organize what day we're free, what day we aren't, and everything like that. And it's just today, after this video I'm gonna go sleep and then wake up, but I kind of decided, like, I kind of Well, I decided like 2 weeks ago, but I'm trying to like actively add her back into my sphere because we do still fuck with each other. Like, you know what I mean? It's just damn. It's kind of hard to put your focus on. It's hard keeping like friendships. It really is. I'm not gonna lie, man. If the younger me knew this, even though I am young, then man, I would. You actually have to put effort in a friendship to keep it. That's for sure. I'm a loner. I like being alone. I won't lie. I'm not really the type to really reach out. I'll be honest. So, like, I'm so used to people kind of hitting me up and stuff like that. That's always been my whole spear. So it's kind of weird for me to actually go out there and keep this, actively make a schedule, basically. But anyway, I feel like I ranted. I don't even know how long this video is. I'll be straight up on this with you. My cereal is all fucking smushy, man. Actually, it's not that smushy. Man. Anyway, I don't know if what I said made any sense or not. I just felt like I had it to rant about it. I guess the moral of the story is to... What is the moral of the story anyway? Moral of the story is being alone is better than begging for space in someone's life. Yeah. That's pretty much it, yeah. It's better to literally be alone than to actively beg for space in someone else's life when they clearly don't want you. Best advice I could give to any guy out there, and this is advice that my friend gave me. She said, and this is one thing that I it's like in my mind, like engraved in my cranium, my brain. She said, if a woman loves you, no, not loves you, but if it's the same for any girls, like women watching, also guys and women. If a woman or men truly likes you, they will make time for you. They will always make time for you. There is no such thing of being busy 24/7. If they truly want to talk, if they truly like you, they will always have time for you. So I'm telling you right now, if you talk to a girl, chat with them or whatever recently, and you ask them, yo, you want to hang out, you want to chat, you want to blah blah blah, and they always come up with the excuse of, because that's pretty much what happened with the one of the girls I was interested in a long time ago. I asked like consistent, I'm like, yo, you want to chat, hang, call or something like that if you're busy. I always had an excuse. And I'm a pretty lenient guy. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, man, okay, next time, whatever. But then it got to a point where I'm like, are you I straight up asked, like, are you interested in me? Or, and of course but people be lying. They lie. It's the confrontation. People hate confrontation. That's what I realized. If you're a confrontational person, fuck. I don't think people understand how easy it is it's so easy to tell if someone's lying. It really is. Especially if you're a confrontational person. Like, just straight up ask them, be honest, and you could tell. I don't know why they don't be honest. I don't know. In my experience, a lot of women, they just don't be fucking honest when I straight up ask them. It's like, why are you lying to me? Like, and so I'd have to bother them. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. The second I start bothering them, that's when they be honest. And I'm like, thank you. I straight up tell them, I'm like, thank you. This is what I wanted. A actual truth. An actual feeling. Anyway, I gotta eat my cereal. Moral of the story, pretty much what I said. Don't push yourself in someone else's life that they don't want. They don't want it. Okay, they don't want you. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know if it's been a while since I did one of these. I'm pretty rusty. I'm not gonna lie. My videos have always been kind of just random, But I want to do a philosophy video. I might film a philosophy topic after this because it's been a while, man. I've been reading so many books. So yeah. Anyway, later. Eat.